I like to say that the first 10 episodes of Big Feelings Little Friends is a snapshot into my first few years as a father. The inception of this show was me and my son were sitting down, we were watching television. My wife had told me about the baby whisperer, Miss Rachel. And I sat down with my son and I just saw him gravitate to that kind of a show. We ended up moving over to then Bear in the Big Blue House, and he was glued by the puppetry. Then over to Blue's Clues. So the idea of this show from that was that I noticed nobody was talking about mental health and about feelings. Everybody was counting to 3 and saying their ABCs. People were telling children not to be angry, but nobody was explaining what anger was. Nobody was explaining what frustration was. And so through my research, great research when you're just able to watch television, I realized that there was no show or program that was trying to destigmatize going to therapy and really showing some of the fun aspects of therapy. This show is really a full circle moment for me. It's been able to bring me back to passion-driven work. It's brought me back to just feeling joy when I wake up, and there's nothing better than being able to say that you love what you're doing. And right now, I love what I'm doing. If you talk to anybody, they'll tell you that my passion is working with youth and families. This just allows me to do that on a bigger scale. I hope that as children grow up and they think back on these shows, they're able to laugh. So I hope that they're just able to laugh, rejoice, and reconnect with their own children while watching these shows. To me, this show hits home just because it's a snapshot of my son and me, especially that first 2 years of being a father. I have 2 kids now, two boys, but the first 10 episodes were really about my first son. A lot of them touched me emotionally, and I try to keep it together. You know, even starting with the first episode, starting something new, that was created and written because my son in September will be starting daycare, right? Preschool? I don't know what you call it. He's going to a place for 2 days until 12 to get him ready for full-on preschool. So whatever you call that. And I realize I'm the one that's struggling because I want to make sure he has all the tools and everything that he needs to enjoy himself. And it is a scary world when we put our children out there because we don't know what they're going to confront, and we can't always be there. I hope that this show can just help kindness grow amongst kids, right? So yeah, starting something new got me because I want my son to be able to sing that. I hope to go into his classroom in September and help all the kids sing. When you're starting something new, remember what to do. Take a deep breath and say, I can do this too. I guess if it just makes it a better world, that's ultimately what matters. It sounds like a corny and a cheesy line, but I think anybody who's a parent can relate to this. Our job is to help our kids, but really our job is to try to make the world a better place for tomorrow, for our children for tomorrow, so that it could be safer and kinder. It could provide a place for growth, a place to be unique and creative. So for me, it's just being able to understand or see that the show has helped create a safe space for all families to reconnect and grow. So I have a very active imagination. Clinically, I think there's something wrong with me because I'm always singing. I have such an active imagination. And I hope that this show also brings that to the forefront for children, right? Don't be afraid of your imagination. Keep your imagination with you. I think that being able to be creative has always been the goal. Always try to be creative, even therapy sessions. Did I think it would be puppets, music, dancing? No, not really. But it's amazing. I wouldn't change it. When I show my son or my nephews, or just like a friend's kid, right? These episodes, the songs, the videos, seeing them smile, it's the most amazing feeling. Those things are amazing, just to know that you're giving children good memories and good feelings. It's amazing.